Right.
You need 1 3/4 cup of sugar.
Nice. You're just doing that. You got that good feel for it.
Yes. And then you're going to need a cup of oil, vegetable oil. You're going to mix the two together, and you'll need your hand mixer. And we're going to beat this up.
All right.
Once we've got that kind of mixed up, you're going to add in 2 eggs. A teaspoon of vanilla. One teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon.
Love cinnamon.
Okay, sprinkle that in there. And we're gonna mix this up. A little pinch of salt, just because it's the apples. Throw it over your shoulder. Okay, we're gonna mix this up and then we'll add our flour.
All right. Awesome.
Okay, we got that mixed up. Now we're gonna add 2 1/2 cups of self-rising flour.
Yum.
2 1/2. There we go. We're gonna blend it all together.
All right. All right.
Okay, it's kind of
Looking
thick,
good.
but that's okay. Take 3 cups of apples, which we've got ours pre-measured. We're gonna put our apples in here. All kind of thick. Okay, here we go.
You just got to get on in there.
Okay, get our apples. Fold them into our mixture. And 1 cup of pecans. It's gonna be delicious. You pour
Look at
this
that
in your 9 by 13 greased cake pan. Get your arm work out, because
Yeah, it looked like you were getting a nice workout there.
yeah, it's rather stiff.
Look at that nice
That
mixture.
looks good. The final topping, we took some caramels, chopped them up, and we're gonna top it on here.
Yum.
Took the store-bought caramels, chopped them up. Now we're gonna just layer it on the top. Gonna
Yum.
bake it at 350 for about 30 minutes.
That looks so good.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Look at all those little caramels.
Can't go wrong with caramels.
This is going to melt so good in the oven, huh?
Yes. Okay, now we'll go in the oven. We'll put our timer on 30 minutes. So that's gonna be a really good cake.
All right.
Okay, let's look at our caramel apple.
Wow, look at that thing. Looks so
Just right
good.
toasty.
Wow.
Okay, probably let it cool for a minute and then we'll check it out.
All right,
Let's
get a
try
little
this.
taste. Hear those nuts crunching.
Oh, it's still warm. Oh, look at that. And I want to make sure we get our caramel on there too.
Oh yeah, it's all melty good.
Break all the...
Ooh.
That's good. I think I could have added a little bit more cinnamon. Doing. Oh, well,
Yum. What are we calling this?
this is going to be a chocolate cherry dump cake.
Wow.
A lot of people like chocolate covered cherries.
So you're spreading it around.
Spreading 2 cans of cherry pie filling on the bottom of your 9 by 13. And we're going to take some hot fudge and just kind of dollop it around through here. Sorry for the sound.
Oh, I don't mind.
I guess I will, kind of
Just kind of mix it
mix
around in
it.
there.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yes. so that chocolate will get all over. Kind of like a marble effect.
Uh-huh.
Once you have the marble effect, then you're going to take 1 box of yellow cake mix.
Mm.
We're going to put that on top.
Love it.
Okay. Then we'll take and just flatten it out over our cherry chocolate.
Get a nice spread.
Now we'll pat it down just a little bit. Then we're going to add a cup of pecans over the top.
Love it.
Or you can just sprinkle them.
That's how you know they're a real one. And they just sprinkle it. They don't need no
Yes.
measuring cup or nothing.
You can kind of tell how many you want.
Just like Meemaw did.
Okay, then we're going to take a stick of butter. And we already
See.
melted our butter.
Got a melted stick. Okay.
And then we're going to drizzle it over the very top.
Yeah.
Try and go a little slow where it can try and cover all of the cake mix.
Mm-hmm.
If you see it does it sometime after you bake, you can always add a little bit of butter with it.
Always add more butter.
Yes. Okay, we're going to bake it for 35 minutes at 350.
Man, this is looking good.
Plus the cherries will bubble up to help with some of the dry
Absolutely.
as well. Okay.
All right, let's take a look.
Okay, we got our chocolate
Whoa.
cherry. Oh my goodness. Now that's going to look good.
That is a nice dumpy right there.
Probably going to have to cool just a minute. And we'll give it a try.
Look at it bubbling. All right.
Okay, let's try our dump cake.
Ooh. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, you see the chocolate too.
Yeah. Get me a little chocolate, a cherry. It's good. Okay, today we're going to make some apple crunch. 1 cup of Wesson oil. 2 cups of sugar. Okay, and then 2 cups of all-purpose flour.
Ooh. What's this thing we're making today? What's it called?
Apple crunch.
Ooh. I love it already.
Good fall dessert. Okay, and then we have 1/4 a teaspoon of baking soda.
All right.
And 1/4 a teaspoon of salt. We'll get this mixed up first. It's kind of going to be a little bit of a dry mixture. Okay, now we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. And
You just got that memorized, huh?
yeah, 2 eggs. Once you've got this all mixed up, you want to take 2 cups of apples.
What kind of apples are we using?
We used Honey Crisps today.
Oh, that's my favorite.
So we just dice them up and then pour them in. And you can use pecans or walnuts. We chose 2 cups of walnuts.
All right.
And there we go.
Wow, this is starting to come together.
Now, get your muscles out. Let's get all of it blended together. Okay, and then you've got a 9x13 greased pan. I'm going to pour that in there. Drop that for a minute. I mean, literally, you just need to drop it in there.
Oh, I love it.
And then you're just going to take your hands and mash this down into your pan.
Look at at that. That looks
It's
so
gonna be
cool.
good.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be good.
Feels a little on the healthier side too, which is nice. While we're eating all these sweets this fall.
Yes.
Think oats could go in there too?
You probably could, yeah. We're gonna bake it for 40 minutes on 350.
Okay.
And then you'll just cut it into squares.
Sounds great.
I believe that's gonna be a good one.
All right.
Okay, let's see our apple crunch.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, it
Looks
looks
appley
delicious.
and crunchy. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Okay, should we let it cool just a minute before we cut it?
Yeah,
Or
we can.
should we cut it?
I don't know. What do you think? You think we should let it cool for a second? Probably can't eat it quite yet.
Yeah, probably cool it for maybe 5 minutes.
All right, we're gonna sprinkle it with a little cinnamon toast crunch dust.
Yes, and that just might get a little extra to the apples. It's not a real sweet dessert. There we go.
Wow. Why don't you just grab that little piece right there and try a little bite?
Oh, yes. Nope. Give it a little apple there. It's good.
Mmm. That's good you added that cinnamon on there.
I like the consistency of it. It's good.